everyone. At the Community Foundation for Northern Virginia, we are continually looking for meaningful ways to enhance the experience and support we offer our donors and fund partners. Whether through improved tools, more personalized communications, or greater transparency, our goal is to always ensure every donor and fund partner feels informed, valued, and empowered to make the impact they care most about. In keeping with that mantra, we have created this video to help all fund holders wanting to learn more on how to navigate our donor portal now seen on screen. At the Community Foundation for Northern Virginia, your generosity drives real-time, real-life impact. The donor portal makes it easy to manage your giving, track your donations, and stay connected. Whether you're a longtime donor or just started, your partnership with us at CF Nova, the donor portal, is intuitive for everyone's use. This portal is your personal hub for giving, secure, simple, and always accessible. Now that we're on the login page, the first step is to type in your login information. You should have already set up a username and password upon setting up your fund. If you need a reminder or a reset, please feel free to contact us at the Community Foundation for Northern Virginia. For the purpose of this video demo, we are going to be logged in as Gabrielle Webster. As you can see, we're on the homepage of our donor portal. For those of you who have been working with us for a long time, you may have noticed a fresh new look in the CF Nova donor portal. While the interface has been updated for a better user experience, all the features and functions you're familiar with remain the same. You'll find key details such as the fund creation date, current fund balance, available cash, total grants dispersed, and total contributions received. The available cash and the current balance may be different for a few reasons. For example, there could be an endowment spending restriction, or there could be pending grants in your fund that have not been paid out yet. If you have multiple funds with the Community Foundation, you can easily view information for each fund by selecting your desired fund from the drop-down menu. Below, you can see once again our contact information if you have any questions about your fund. The donor portal also shares some great graphs illustrating highlights from your fund. On the left-hand side of your screen, you'll find easy access to key features, including details about your gifts and grants, the option to recommend a grant, and important documents associated with your account, such as quarterly fund statements and other resources. The gifts page provides a detailed list of all contributions made to your fund by you and other supporters. Each entry includes the gift ID, date of contribution, contributor name, gift type, a brief description, and the amount contributed. You can easily filter the list by date by clicking this button. You can also download a CSV export containing all the information displayed on the page. Next, let's navigate to the grants page. Here you'll find a complete list of all historically paid grants. On the grant summary screen, you can easily search for a specific grantee using the search bar. Just enter a keyword and any organization matching the term will appear in the filtered results. For example, if we type CF Nova, organizations matching that term will appear in the filtered results. You can also adjust the number of entries displayed on each page. You can also click the grantee column to sort the list alphabetically, either in ascending or descending order. Clicking the grants column will reorder the list by the number of grants, either in ascending or descending order. You can do the same with amounts. The Grant History tab provides similar information with some additional details, such as the grant ID, the date the donation was made, its current status, the fund the grant was made from, a description of the grant, and the advisor associated with the fund. Really quick, I want to clarify the difference between a paid grant and a complete grant. That is, a paid grant refers to funds that have been distributed to the grantee, while a complete grant means that the entire process, including any required follow-up and reporting, has been fully finalized and closed. You can adjust the number of entries you see on this page. Additionally, you can filter the date and export data if needed. One of the great features of the search bar on this page is its ability to search across multiple columns. For example, if you remember making a grant to a particular organization, but you can't recall the purpose, you can simply type the organization's name. On the other hand, if you remember the purpose of the grant, but not the recipient, you can search using a keyword. You can also use the copy button to the right of a grant to copy a past grant to send the same donation to the same organization, saving you time by capturing the grantee details and description for a new grant request. The final tab on the grants page is Recurring Grants. Here, you can review details about any recurring grants you've set up. This page displays the interval between grants, the total number of grants made to the recipient, and the remaining balance of reoccurring grants based on the settings established when creating them. Now, recommend a grant. The Recommend a Grants tab includes all the same grant details, but it also shows the column detailing the date the grant was recommended. As it says at the top, the Community Foundation of Northern Virginia will be notified when you recommend a grant and will begin the process to approve it. The Resource and Document tab. This is where you can find access to all your quarterly fund statements, starting from when your fund was established. You can adjust the date range, change the numbers of entries per page, and even search statements for a specific year. You can even search a specific month or a specific quarter. Clicking the View button will take you to a downloadable PDF of your statement. You'll notice that the Create Grant Request button is available on every page of the donor portal, providing you with a convenient and accessible way to build your philanthropy portfolio. Notice that Recommend and Request are used interchangeably in the donor portal. Both refer to the same action. Recommending a grant is the same as requesting a grant. From this point, you can search for grantees whether you've supported them before or considering a donation for the first time. For example, if you choose to donate to a previous grantee, a pop-up list will appear. Grantees you've given to in the past. And the same goes for CF Nova funds you've given to in the past. If you want to search for new grantees, use Search Grantee. You can find a new grantee searching the EIN or the name. If you simply type the city, this message will appear. If you would like to manually enter a grantee that may not be in our system, simply click Manual Grantee button. You'll need to fill in all the required fields, grantee name, street address, city, state, and zip code before you can submit the information. Finally, I'd like to show you where you can update your personal information, security settings, and contact preferences. Say you've recently moved and need to update your address. This is the page that makes those changes. Keeping your information up to date ensures that CF Nova can reach you with accurate and timely communications. At the Community Foundation for Northern Virginia, we take great pride in maintaining the trust of our donors and safeguarding their privacy. You can be confident that your information is secure with us. The security page in the donor portal helps ensure that your account remains protected on your end as well. If you need to update your username or password, you can do so here. We also recommend enabling two-step verification for an added layer of protection for your account. Contact preferences. The team of the Community Foundation for Northern Virginia highly respects your preferences. Feel free to click any box that applies to you. This will update in our system and help us ensure we do not contact you through any channels you prefer to avoid. If you have any questions about what we just covered, don't worry. I know it's a lot of information. Please don't hesitate to reach out to the Community Foundation at any time. You'll see the donor relation details at the top of the donor portal. We encourage you to stay in the loop with updates from our foundation and community stories that show your impact. You can see what we're up to at our website. Thank you for your continued support and partnership with the Community Foundation. We truly couldn't do this work without generous, community-minded individuals like you.